project. I picked up a '08 GSX-R600. It was crashed and stuff, you know. Fairings had been messed up, all kinds of stuff. Excuse the mess in this building. I've already taken off the your side fairings here that go on the rear, and taking out the signals. But here it is. I was looking. It looks like the left rear foot peg's bent, so the subframe's probably bent as well. Tire's gonna need replaced. He popped off the chain. I'm not sure exactly what he said it was. Looks like the rear sprockets is bent out a little bit. He took a big chunk out of the swing arm here, so I'm gonna have to replace that. Looking around on eBay and stuff, looks like I can find some decent deals. Don't need this license plate holder. He said it did have a new battery. It does start up good. Getting an FI indicator light. I looked it up. Looks like it's 5D or SD. I think this has something to do with the steering damper, which there's not one. Apparently there was a bit of a shorter rider that that was riding this this thing before, so it's lowered. It's got its links down here. I lowered it in the rear, and I butchered the top of it. The top triple tree. You see it's lowered here, but there's not even any bolts in it, so I'm not sure if anyone was riding it like that. It would be bad. I'm gonna have to put these forks back up here, jack it up. It doesn't look like, it looks like Showa forks. I'm not sure which forks came stock on this year, because I usually ride the 06, 07 body style. All the electronics seem to work. Looks like 30,000 miles on the body or the motor. They said, he mentioned something about it being a built motor, so I'm gonna have to look into that. It has no exhaust. Let's see, right there. There's a hole in the radiator. Right here, looks like a plug had been popped off when he laid it down. The brake reservoir in the rear is broken. There's a aftermarket clutch lever here. I'm not sure. I'm not sure the brand. It's a cheapo, but it's loose. I'm gonna have to take it off, redo the whole thing. I'm taking off all these controls, and taking off all these controls, and putting a Motion Pro quick throttle and a Motion Pro starter over here. The fairing stay bracket is broken. These are all the signal wires and everything. Should be good. The tank looks like it's in decent shape. It's got some, you know, some scuffs I'll be able to buff out. I think I'm gonna plasti dip this body. I got a lot of parts to order. It's gonna be a couple $1,000, maybe 3 or 4. Steering stem nut is not there. That's why this is also moving. It's gonna need some hardware. Like here, I'm gonna get a steering damper, so that'll pop in there. The bolts right here that hold the tank in are not there. There's some scuffs up here too. I'm just gonna have to strip the whole thing off. The internal's only too bad here, so it's not connected over there. It cranks up. He said it's low on fuel. I haven't checked the oil yet. I'm gonna give a little overview, or a little view of the bike here. Yeah, the tires are gonna have to be replaced. They're, you know, a bit dry rotted and have some weird wear. I'm gonna take this thing out and pressure wash it with this here pressure washer here. I'm gonna have to probably replace the pads here, maybe the seals. I'm not sure, but it's definitely not even close to being ready to ride yet. But look at that. There's a nice loose bolt here with the fairing stay. The brake lines, there's no brake power. The brake lines, I'm guessing, were severed, so he actually did give me some to replace it with. So I'm gonna toss some oil in there, reconnect the brake lines, do all this fun stuff, and it's like we got a project on our hands, boys and girls. The whole goal is I want to race the whole CCS, the Championship Cup Series season next year, so I got a bit of time on my hands and I want to do something with it, and I've been itching to get back into sport bike riding, so we'll see how that goes.